Ganesh Chaturthi is around the corner and it is one of my favorite festivals. Like, I get so festive and happy from just the thought that Ganesh Chaturthi is here. Well, there are few things you should not be doing and how you should do the things right. I'm about to share. Stay with me. Hi everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani and welcome to our channel Invincible Passion Talk Show. Every week is a conversation about how to have a beautiful life. Today is all about what are the do's and don'ts, which kind of Ganesha you should bring home and how should you do things right for this Ganesh Chaturthi. Well, this year Ganesh Chaturthi in 2022 begins on August 31st, Wednesday, the day of Ganeshji as well. Well, before I share, quickly hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the episodes that we release here every Wednesday and Sunday in English and Hindi. Now, Ganeshji is called Vignaharta, removes the obstacles and problems from your life. When you bring Ganeshji at home this year, what kind of Ganeshji? There are different idols. If you find Ganeshji sitting pose, then sitting Ganesha reflects and symbolizes happiness, peace and prosperity. And there is a Ganesha which is in a reclining way or in a lying mode. That Ganesha reflects your luxury, wealth and comforts. I leave up to you which one you resonate more. Other thing you got to keep in mind, the trunk of the Ganeshji. The trunk of the Ganesha should go on the left. When the trunk is on the left, it symbolizes happiness, peace, prosperity, but with calmness, the calm energy. Some people do pray religiously, so if you have Ganeshji's trunk on the right side, that means you need to follow certain rules and rituals routine. That demands much more consistency in prayers and offerings. If you can do that, then you should bring, because the right side trunk symbolizes a lot of energy from Mars and the expansion and the fire element of Sun. So when you bring Ganeshji, keep in mind the left side trunk symbolizes different thing, right side trunk symbolizes different thing. Additionally, the mouse and the modak, Ganeshji's favorite sweet. Mouse represents not just the vehicle of Ganeshji and the fulfillment of material desires, but it also says that even though you have access to all the material things you want, you are still not attached. Your inner peace is not disturbed. And modak, the sweet, Ganeshji's favorite sweet, reflects that easy access to all the sweetness of the world, all the pleasures of the world is still. You are not attached. You are not just tied to those things in life. You realize the inner calmness is paramount. Additionally, when you bring Ganeshji, of course Ganeshji has a big belly and Ganeshji smiles. So when you bring Ganeshji as home, make sure the eyes don't have that sharpness. There is nothing broken when you're inviting Ganeshji at home. Additionally, which color Ganesha you should bring at home, which direction you should keep Ganesha at home, and where should the facing be? I'm about to share, but before that, let's dive here. What does Ganeshji's big head represent? I feel everything how Ganeshji looks and every element is a perfect teaching, perfect alignment of all 9 planets. Ganeshji's big head represents think big, like sun, expansion. Ganeshji's big ears show that listen more, just like a mother who listens, the moon element. Ganeshji's small eyes say focus more, Rahu. Uranus is all about the passion, complete focus onto it. Ganeshji's small mouth says speak less. When you speak less, you are putting all your energies and effort because you have understood what you need to say. You are careful. Represents Mercury. So often people struggle with Mercury, the money, the business. Those folks are talkative. They do not wait for others to complete conversation. They interrupt. So you would immediately know that Mercury isn't acting in a positive way. And if you want that Mercury to bless you and activate in a positive way, all you got to do is speak less And that's what Ganeshji is telling you. The long trunk symbolizes strength and stability. Indeed, everyone needs that physical strength, the prana, the energy, and that is Mars. The modak, as I shared, the sweetness, the pleasures available to you, but still you are not letting those pleasures impact your inner peace. The perfect detachment, Ketu. The big belly, that even though you may have all the luxuries of life, the life gave you ups and downs, but still you are happy and content. The Venus, the universal mother. The blessings of Ganeshji. Do what you are supposed to do. Don't deviate from your dharma. That's the Saturn. Do what you are supposed to do. Your karma. Protect your karma, protect your dharma. Ganeshji is doing, giving you blessings. One tusk represents that you need to learn, let go things that do not serve you. You need to take the goodness, learn the gem, learn the knowledge, whatever life brought to you that makes you wiser, just like the Guru, Jupiter. Each element is beautifully balanced. Now, when you bring Ganeshji, it is not you or me who has even an iota of energy. It is because of Ganeshji's blessings only that you are capable of bringing Ganeshji and celebrating Ganesh Chaturthi. When you do, remember that ego has no place in this celebration. Now, when you bring Ganeshji, the color white symbolizes peace, prosperity and happiness. The vermilion color, the saffron color or the red represents, in addition to all this, self-growth. Leave it to you which one you want to bring. However, when you bring Ganeshji, make sure Ganeshji's face is not facing your front door. It is believed wherever Ganeshji looks, blessings go there. So you don't want blessings just walking out of your house. Ideally, it is said, make sure the back of the Ganeshji faces your entrance door, so blessings are coming into your house. And also, when you're taking Ganeshji for Visarjan or flowing in the water or immersion in the water, make sure Ganeshji is looking inside each nook and corner of your house. It is believed that's how the blessings remain in your house. And one of my favorite ritual is, again, when you're taking Ganeshji for immersion, if there is a block or an issue or problem living in your life, or there is a struggle which you want resolved, you can speak that concern in Ganeshji's ear. Somehow magic happens. Something happens, your problem gets resolved. You find a solution to it. Again, it has been my practice. Overall, I believe when you celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi, it isn't about the pomp or the show, who does how big. It is all about how much trust you have and faith. Even a small piece of offering made out of love is enough. Ganeshji symbolizes the perfect balance and harmony of peace and prosperity. It's still not attached to that. Everything is available. Indeed, Ganeshji is called obstacle remover. So when you invite Ganesh Chaturthi, Ganeshji this year in your house, make sure you also bring your faith and trust and humility. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Wishing you all a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Take care.